It was really interesting for me to watch. I was very impressed by the high level of engagement by the teachers. They were very open to listening and picking up ideas. I do a lot of teacher training, and very often I watch a room full of teachers who are sitting like this. And their whole body language is saying, you can't tell me anything. And here I thought that you had created a really positive learning community where people were open, they were having ideas, they were talking to each other, they were challenging. And that's really important, because to me, successful management of a classroom is creating a learning community which is alive and focused on what it's doing. But I also really liked this focus on process and thinking skills, which went through everything that I was watching, and identifying the thinking skills that you are trying to develop and developing a vocabulary around that. And therefore, particularly in the first activity, when they were making the cubes, which were magic, but they were making the cubes, I loved the way that the trainers were constantly saying to them, at this stage, what was it you were doing? You were using this thinking skill, weren't you? At this stage, you were using another one. So making that vocabulary part of the everyday narrative of the learning experience, because ultimately that's how I think people learn, when you're able to get them to model the behaviour and you are then able to say back to them the words which goes with that modelling behaviour. They go, oh yes, I was doing that, wasn't it? So rather than the behaviour being a list of words on a screen, it's something I'm doing, and it's being attached for me in a way which really makes sense.